61, center and defensive end. Brett is the son of Mike and Kathy Donovan, and has played football for 4 years. Other activities include Skin Club, Interact, Republic Volunteer Fire Company, Early Rosary Church, Senior Cabinet, All-County Football, and the weightlifting team. David Biddle, number 54, guard and linebacker. David is the son of Nancy and Courtney Biddle of Laybell. He has played football for 4 years. His other activities include being a member of the Waynesburg Township Volunteer Fire Department. They plans to attend college. Jason Kramer, number 88, tight end and defensive end. Jason is the son of Donald and Brenda Kramer. He has played football for 4 years. Other activities include 4 years of baseball, 4 years of weightlifting, All-County Baseball Award, Interact Club, Skin Club, and the most well-known American high school students. Jason has been escorted by Chuck Cornish. John Burrow, number 50, special teams, center and defensive end. John is the son of Rebecca Darden. He has played football for 1 year. John also wrestled in 9th and 10th grade and was on the cross-country team. Tanner Farrow, number 70, offensive tackle. He is the son of Jim and Sharon Farrow. And he has played football for 3 years. Kenny attends St. Peter's Church, and his future plans to attend college and major in business or political science. Dan Gilday, number 39, a senior safety quarterback. Dan is the son of Richard and Joyce. He has played football for 3 years. Dan has also been a member of the Skin Club for 3 years, the band for 1 year, basketball and baseball. Jason Warner, number 18, cornerback. Jason is the son of Andrew Maria Warner. Jason played football for 3 years. He's a member of the Future Business Leaders of America and another group, and in Mount Aaron Baptist Church. Johnny, number 87, from Pennsylvania. Johnny is the son of Jim and Sylvan Lee. He has played football for 4 years. Jimmy has been a member of the Skin Club for 4 years and the track team for 2 years. Number 64, tackle. He is the son of Dean Miller and Linda Furlong. He has played football for 2 years. He is a volunteer fireman for South Brownsville Fire Department. Ronald Saylor, number 42. Ronnie is the son of Ronald and Cindy Saylor. He played football for 1 year. Ronnie plans to attend West Virginia University and major in computer science. Jesse Saxon, number 56. Guard and defensive tackle. Jesse is the son of Walter and Janelle Saxon and has played football for 4 years. He is a member of St. John's United Methodist Church. Brandon Smith, number 80, better known as Smitty, tight end and linebacker, defensive end and punter. Brandon is the son of Jim and Tony Smith of Brownsville. He played football for 4 years. Brandon is the captain of the varsity football team. Karen Stokes, number 25. Strong safety and halfback. Karen's the son of Karen Stokes and Larry Johnson. He's played football for 4 years and been on the track team for 2 years. Being escorted by his dad parents, his step known the Waynesburg and his grandparents, Rhonda and Jerry Malinke. Chris Zipkovich, number 9. Quarterback and wide receiver. Chris is the son of Michael and Tracy Zipkovich. Chris has played football for 4 years. He has played 3 years of varsity basketball and baseball. Chris is a member of St. Peter's Church in Brownsville. Chris plans to attend college and major in engineering.
Me and you, Mojo.
Sam Petco, number 60. No tackle. Sam is the son of Sammy Petco and Lynn Elko Petco. He has played football for 4 years. Sam has also played baseball, participated in weightlifting, and is a member of the street club. Robert Poole, number 12. Better known as Billy. Tailback and cornerback. Billy is the son of Marine Pugh and Wilbert Pugh. He's played football and baseball for 4 years. He is a member of the Mount Lebanon Baptist Church, Ski Club, and Senior Cabinet member. Mike Rutherford, number 76. Offensive and defensive tackle. Mike is the son of William and Mary Rutherford of Maxwell. He has played football for 4 years. Mike has also participated in weightlifting and track for 4 years. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the members of the varsity football team. How about a nice round of applause for them? Now the members of the band, Justin Brookshire will be escorted by his mom and dad, Brad and Sue Brookshire. He's been a member of the band for 5 years. He's been a commanding officer, percussion section leader. He's a member of the St. Peter's Church in Brownsville, and he's to attend Penn State University and major in computer science. Sarah Marietta, daughter of Patty and John Marietta. She's been a member of the band for 5 years. Assistant commanding officer, the major captain in her 12th grade. Member of the First Christian Church of New Salem. Crystal Slunsky. She was escorted by Robert and Shirley Slunsky. Member of the band for 4 years. Assistant commanding officer. Plans to attend California University and major in meteorology. Keith Bass, also known as Kevin Trout. He's being escorted by his mom, Claire, and stepdad, James Poco, and brothers, Cassidio. He's been a member of the band for 4 years. Laura Elizabeth Brand, being escorted by their mom and dad, Linda and Gary Brand. Been a member of the band for 4 years. Silk captain. Plans to attend California University and major in communication. Anthony Capuzzi, son of Tony and Tanya Capuzzi. Been a member of the band for 5 years. Assistant section leader, percussion section. Michael Burns, daughter of Terry and Dolores Burns. Been a member of the band for 5 years. Participated 4 years upward bound program at Cal U. Member of St. Peter's Church. Plans to attend college and and pursue a degree in the health field. Christy Frisco, daughter of Richard and Daisy Frisco. Member of the band for 4 years, major and captain, captain level grade. Laurel Hazelton, daughter of Paul and Jackie Hazelton, member of the band for 2 years. Plans to attend Messiah College and major in early childhood education with a minor in physics. Teresa Iosaki, daughter of Minna Iosaki, and she's being escorted by her aunt and uncle, Robert and Lucille Benny. She's been a member of the band for 4 years, clarinet section leader. Carrie King, daughter of William Dale King, been a member of the band for 4 years, section leader, 10th grade. Suzanne Nicole Lawrence, being escorted by her mother Peggy and Debbie Kirchner, a member of the band for 2 years. Nikki Mean, being escorted by her mother Andrea and cousin Cindy Walter, and Danny Walter, and a section leader and assistant section leader. Amanda Orbash, being escorted by her father Bernard and mother Joanne, and a member of the band for 5 years, major ed captain in 10th and 12th grade, plans to attend California University, major in secondary education. Rachel Rapeka, being escorted by mother Lisa and father Chris, and a member of the band for 4 years, co-captain at the Silk Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, are the senior members of the varsity marching band. And now our senior varsity cheerleaders. Bethany Lynn Haddon, varsity cheerleader captain. She's been a cheerleader for the past 9 years, including all 4 years in high school. Bethany is being escorted by her parents, Anita Haddon from Brownsville and Bill Haddon from Brownsville. Megan Clammer, being escorted by her parents, Mike and Marley Clammer from Brownsville. Megan has been a cheerleader for 7 years. Currently the co-captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. They can also participate in track and soccer. Michelle Lynn Burley is escorted by her parents Jim and Luann Boyd. She has been a cheerleader for 4 years. Currently serving as JV captain, played tennis for 3 years, and last year was a track manager. Pearl Lee Byer, being escorted by her mother, Angela Byer. She has been a Brownsville cheerleader for her 4 years. She She's also participated in track for 3 years and 1 year in volleyball. Her future plans are attend Penn State and major administration of justice. Betsy Chunko is escorted by her father, Dan Chunko, and her grandmother, Martha Pack. She has been a varsity cheerleader since her sophomore year. This past summer, she attended the Pennsylvania Governor's School for the Arts as a major in dance. Bethany Andrea Francis is escorted by her parents, Millie and Bradford Francis. She has been a cheerleader for 4 years. She also was a track magnet. Julie Ann Elizabeth Sobek is the daughter of Stanley and Joyce Sobek of Rouse Run. Tonight she's being escorted by her parents, and she has been a cheerleader for 4 years. Gretchen Titler, varsity cheerleader. Gretchen Titler is being escorted by her parents, Clyde and Jonas. Gretchen has been a member of the cheerleading squad for 3 years. She's been a cheerleader in Brownsville School District for a total of 9 years. Jackie Rutherford is being escorted by her aunt and uncle Helen and Joe Willis. She has been the Falcon mascot for the past 2 years. She participated in cross country for 2 years, tennis for 2 years, basketball for 4 years, and is the captain and 4-year member of the softball team.
For almost 25 years, Davis & Davis has been providing legal help for local people involved in accidents, trip and fall, defective products, drunk driving victims. Get the help you need at Davis & Davis, a team of professionals working for you.
and Service, your price and service leader in the Tri-County for over 40 years. Don't just buy a Ford, buy a Paletta. Call 377-2760.
We welcome you back to Redstone Field tonight for tonight's Harrelson High School football game of the week. Tonight it's the Brownsville area and the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. The Raiders come into the ball game tonight with a record of 8 wins and no losses. They are 6-0 in the Interstate Conference. They're currently ranked number 2 in the WPIAL as the Red Raiders have been rolling along, coming off an impressive 48-14 win last Friday night over the Cougars of Carlington. They have really not been challenged yet this year. Their best ball game was when they defeated the Washoe Little Presidents 30-21 back in week number 5. But it's a ball game that the Red Raiders led at one point 30-7. They were the preseason number 1 coming into the season. They are the defending WPIAL champions, and they have a load of offensive weapons, starting with number 4, Lee Fritz, the senior quarterback at 6'2", 190, has been doing it all for head coach Dave Serra's Raiders, throwing for 500 yards and running for close to over 600. He has just been a force on offense for the Raiders, but Lee Fritz is also a very solid defensive back, and he does return punts and kickoffs for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. If you look no further in the backfield than big number 31, Lanford Simpson, the senior running back, 6'1" and 240. Last Friday night, 122 yards. The first ball game to Simpson has really been healthy, probably since last year's WPIAL semifinal matchup with the Falcons. Some off-season ankle surgery, a banged-up shoulder and hip during the middle of the season. But Simpson, I'm talking to some of the coaches, is at full strength for tonight's matchup. And how important is Lanford Simpson to this ball club? How about in the first half of the Charleroi game, did not play on offense. Charleroi trailed just 12-10 at the half. They also have a good, solid wide receiver, 2 of them, in Sammy McLaughlin, the junior wide receiver, 5'7", 160. But the kid you may want to keep your eye on the offensive side of the ball for the Raiders tonight, number 22, senior wideout Craig Bland. He had a phenomenal game last year against Brownsville in the WPIAL semifinal for some great catches. He is a key. Derek Mears, a junior tight end, another potent offensive weapon. Look for Danny Hunt, also a senior running back, to get some time along with Matt Emmerich. The Waynesburg Central Red Raiders make their way onto the turf here in the Republic. Their first trip to the Republic since 1990. On the other side for the Brownsville Falcons, it starts with number 12 on offense, Billy Pugh. Billy closing in on his 700-yard mark. He was banged up for 2 ball games, and he's been doing an impressive job the last 2 weeks for the Falcons. They will be without the services of Justin Samuel. Here is the Falcon offense. Look for Chris Zivkovich at quarterback. Jason Wilson being the starting fullback. Hugh and Stokes will start at the running back. Seniors Jason Kramer and Brandon Smith will be at the tight ends. Brandon Smith played a Super Bowl game last Friday night with a couple big catches, 3 receptions against the Bulldogs. Senior center Brett Balaban, senior guard Jeff Saxon. The other guard is David Farrell, senior tackle Quinn Farrell. And on the sophomore side, Central Red Raiders and the Brownsville Falcons, they are no strangers to each other. When it comes to playing the last 2 years, the both times they have met up, it has been a whole lot more important than tonight. The WPIAL quarterfinals 2 years ago, Canada Hill, the Falcons walked away with a 26-0 win. And then last year, the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders with the big victory in the WPIAL semifinals that sent the Raiders on to the WPIAL finals. So tonight, 2 teams that have already locked shots into the WPIAL position, into the WPIAL playoff, meet tonight on the turf of the Republic. And as always, a pretty impressive fireworks display. It's the Brownsville Falcons, it's the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't get no better than this. It's the Harrelson High School Redstone Field. We'll give you the captains for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. It's number 22, Craig Bland. Number 60, Nick Eady. Number 4, Lee Fritz. Number 31, Lanford Simpson for the Falcons. Billy Pugh, Brandon Smith, Terry Stokes, Brett Balaban, and Sam Petco. And Jesse Kramer's in the back along with Greg Lee. We'll get you the rest of the seniors as the Falcons have brought all their seniors out here tonight, as it is senior night tonight. Dan Gilday, number 39. Number 50 is John Durda. Number 70 is Kenny Farrow. And number 54 is David Biddle. So the Falcons and the Raiders, the last 2 years, there's been a whole lot more at stake, but tonight, a lot of pride in store. As we said, probably more at stake tonight for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders than the Brownsville Falcons. The Raiders need this win tonight to keep pace with the Aliquip Equips in the #1 seed in the WPIAL playoffs. The pairings will be released Monday night, so when you watch this ball game, by the time it's over, the WPIAL pairings will be announced. Right now, the Brownsville Falcons are the 4th seeds. They could be number 3 should they pull the upset tonight against the Raiders. And the Carleton Cougars will upset the St. LaSalle Rebels down at Carnegie tonight. That's as high as the Falcons will go. They know they will be on the road next Friday night to start the WPIAL playoffs. The Raiders are going to be at home no matter what happens tonight. They will be the #1 seed out of the Interstate Conference. The worst they can do tonight, if they would lose, would be co-champs with the washout Little Presidents, should the Little Presidents knocked off the Charleroi Cougars. So tonight, a little bit more at stake for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders than the Brownsville Falcons, but the Falcons have been playing some good football tonight. They have won 4 in a row. They have won them very impressively, but this will be their stiffest test since the Wash Eyeball game. And I'll tell you what, Don Bartolomucci's Falcons right now playing some good football, and Dave Sayers Raiders helped them for the first time this year. Tell you what, nice size crowd on hand here at Republic. I think we got ourselves a good one. I think the key to this ball game is if Brownsville can keep it close early, then I think we're in for a good night. The Falcons have won the toss. They won the football. They're going to put the offense out there first. Billy Pugh's going back along with Terry Stokes. And kicking off will be number 4, Lee Fritz. Both coming off big victories last Friday night. Waynesburg 48-14 over the Carleton Cougars. And the Brownsville Falcons defeated their rival rivals, the Best Center Bulldogs, last Friday night, 42-8 down at Best Center. So Lee Fritz has got it on the tee. Stokes and Pugh back inside their own 15-yard line, and the young center kicks it off. And this is going to be hooked to the corner. And it's going to hit, and it'll go out of bounds, and the Falcons are going to start their 28-yard lines. They kicked it away from the Brownsville deep people. Let's give that Falcon offense. It'll be Zivkovic at quarterback, Jason Wilson, Billy Pugh, Terry Stokes in the backfield. Wilson replacing the injured Justin Samuel, who is out for the year, tore his ACL, his PCL, his MCL. It'll be Kramer and Smith at the tight ends, Balaban at center, Saxon and Biddle at the guards, Farrell and Ian Oleski at the tackles. We'll give you the Raiders as close as we can. We didn't get a starting lineup for Waynesburg Central, but we will get them for you. Number 52, Brent Blair down there on the defensive line. And number 62, it is, so you don't have a 62, that is number 52. And that is with Brent Blair. We'll give you the rest as we go. First play, they're going to go up inside, and that's going to be Billy Pugh, and Pugh's going to come for the 30. For not 2 yards. Making the stop for the Red Raiders was Mike Kanowski. Excuse me, Matt Emmerich, number 42 on the inside linebackers. They had a good group of linebackers. You got Simpson, Emmerich. They're as good as you get in the WPIAL. Big number 31, man's the middle. That's Lanford Simpson. So second down, they give Pugh a pickup of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 for the Falcons. And they give it to Wilson, the fullback, and Jason maybe for a yard or 2. Once again, stacked up right at the middle line of scrimmage. Brent Blair, number 52, gets off the ball with a power for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. So the first third down situation for the Falcons. The ball is out at the Brownsville 32-yard line. The first down marker is up at the 38. So we got a third down. We'll call it 6. So third down and 6 for the Brownsville Falcons. The ball resting at the 32. Sammy McLaughlin, Lee Fritz, and Craig Bland, the defensive backfield for Waynesburg. And they're going to run the option coming down the line. Chris Zivkovic pitches a big hole in Stokes. Stokes turns it up, first down, Brownsville out to the 40. Finally getting it with number 32, Derek Mears, and number 52, Brent Blair. But it's first down Brownsville as Stokes picks up a good 8 yards on the first carry for him tonight. And really and honestly, one of the keys to this ball game is Brownsville's offense. And, you know, you talk so much about Lee Fritz on offense and Lanford Simpson, the big man in the middle, but the more the Falcons can control the clock, the more them guys stay off the field. So the Falcons have it up at the 40-yard line with a first down and 10. Now they go I formation, and Billy Pugh looks to pop it to the corner, and he's not going to get anywhere. Big number 42 comes through there, Matt Emmerich, to make the stop, and there's going to be a loss of about 2 on the play. Back to about the 38-yard line. So they're going to give him a loss of 1, so favorable spot there for Brownsville area. Trying to get the Waynesburg Central down lineman. We know number 52, Brant Blair, is at this one defensive tackle. And I believe the other man out there is number 66. That would be David Gregg. David only a junior, and they're trying to get the 2 inside tackles for the Falcons. They give it inside, not a whole lot doing there. Maybe a gain of 2 for Billy Pugh. On Billy's 3rd carry of the night. Big middle of the defensive line at that time as Waynesburg Central take a tough sledding up inside against the Raiders. So it's 3rd down 9, about at the 41-yard line. But Waynesburg did have some problems against Seton LaSalle in the passing game as Brad Godowski threw for big yardage against them in that wild 51-35 one. Stokes is the flanker to this side, and they got an I formation behind Zivkovic. And look out here, they're coming off the corner. They're going to run the option, and they're going to pitch it. And Billy Pugh's going down right there as he slips in the backfield. They brought the corner off that side, off that left side. And there's going to be a loss of about 2 more for the Falcons. And after picking up an initial first down, Waynesburg Central holds, and Steph DeReza is going to punt it out there. And a very dangerous man back here was Lee Fritz, number 4. Fritz is going to stand at about his 30. They've had some trouble in their special teams the last couple of weeks. They need to get this punt off. DeRazio does, and he gets it off. And Lee Fritz is going to fair catch it. Almost knocked out of his hand by his own man down here. Like number 11, Abe Friedman, almost knocked it out of Lee Fritz's hand. So the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders will get it for the first time. Let's give that Falcon defense. And nose tackle Sammy Petco, Rutherford and Saxon at the tackle, Smith and Kramer at the defense ends. They got to have big ball games tonight for the Falcons. Battolini and Ross Martini, the 2 young inside linebackers who've done a good job the last couple of weeks. Carson Thomas, Jason Wilson with the corners, Powderlock and Stokes at the safeties. Billy Pugh is back there right now. So Waynesburg Central comes out first down and 10, slot to the left side. And they turn and they give it to the inside guy, and not a whole lot going here as he gets to the 35-yard line. Danny Hott, first carry of the night for Danny. And David Jackson makes the stop. A gain of 1. Stokes comes up also from the corner spot. David Jackson probably down on the defensive line. I think he's playing for Mike Rutherford's down. So 2nd down, we'll call it 9 for the Raiders. Once again, they stay with that slot to the left. Hott and Simpson are the backs. McCullough goes back in motion now. Lee Fritz is going to keep it. And Fritz turns the corner, and this time Browns is right there to make the stop. So he looked like he had the corner that time, but Browns will come up quickly to make the stop. Nice job over there by that right side of that Brownsville defense. So a big 3rd down 7 here for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders, and for the Brownsville defense. This would be a huge confidence builder if they could shut the Raiders down here. So 3rd down 7. Danny Hott's going to motion, 1 back set. Lee Fritz wants to throw. Rush coming, Fritz fires ball. Man wide open, first down Waynesburg up at midfield. Nice throw, nice catch. I believe it was number 33 making the grab for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. Cody Black, the senior wide receiver. So the Raiders get their first down tonight. As Lee Fritz now is 1 for 1, and he's going to get about 13 yards on that. And the Raiders got it just inside their territory at their own 49-yard line. And they give it to Lanford Simpson, and Simpson pulls his way ahead for 3. David Jackson down there along with 79. I believe that's Mike Rutherford and David Jackson making a stop. There was a whole bunch of Falcons down there. So they're going to give Lanford Simpson, we'll give him a pickup. And we'll call it about 3 for Lanford. Big number 31 last week, finally very healthy. Tell you what, for the Raiders. Sammy McCullough's going to be a flanker to that side, to the right side of the field. And they're going to turn and give it to Lanford Simpson again. As Simpson's got some room, and he gets upended after getting to about the 42-yard line. Getting up off here from Brownsville, shaking up a little bit, is Terry Stokes. Terry and Jesse made a good time. Terry upended him. But I'll tell you what, Lanford Simpson put a little shot on him coming through this. So Lanford Simpson picks up about, we'll call it 5. We'll call it 6. And it's a 3rd down and 2 for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. The ball just inside the Brownsville 45. Black is going to go in motion now. He's going to go back away from the formation. They turn, they give first down. Waynesburg Simpson's into the secondary. He's carrying tackles to the 30. Gets 11. Jeff Howard finally got him, but Lanford Simpson's going to get 11 yards here. And right now, Lanford Simpson's been the man right now. So first down and 10 Waynesburg. They moved it from their 34 down to the Brownsville 30. They give it. Fritz keeps it. He's got lots of room here. Fritz will turn the corner. Lee Fritz is going to go for a Raider touchdown, but you know what? This is going to come back. This is going to come back. There was a clip down at about the 15-yard line, so they're going to bring this all the way back. There was a block in the back down at about the 20-yard line. And it was right out in front of the referee, so you wonder what the Waynesburg wide receiver was thinking, because it was right out in front of the referee. And you know what, the Waynesburg coaches are not complaining. And this will move it back, so it'll be first down and 9 now for the Raiders at the 29, so a gain of 1 on the play. Tell you what, he turned the corner. There wasn't a Falcon around. Cody Black comes wide to the right. Craig Blaine is the skip to the left. And they give it to Danny Hott, and Danny Hott falls forward for about a yard. Jesse Saxon makes the stop. 4:42, so Brownsville forcing Waynesburg to go the long way here and force them to drive the football. Eliminate the big plays, play solid defense, and that's what the Falcons are trying to do now here. Sammy McCullough once again take a good speedster. Saw I had a chance to watch him in baseball in the summer. He's a speeding little dude that can absolutely fly. So second down 8. Fritz wants to throw it. Got some time, fires underneath. Great catch, first down Waynesburg at the 15. Craig Bland. See, right now, there's the difference. Waynesburg can throw it a little bit. Craig Bland with a nice grab. Tony Patitucci made the stop. It was about a pickup of 15 more. So 2 completions, 28 yards for quarterback Lee Fritz, and the Raiders now have it inside the Brownsville 15-yard line. First down 10. Brownsville defense needs to make a stop here. Cody Black in motion. They're going to turn. They're going to give it to the big boy. And Fritz keeps it. 10, 5, touchdown Waynesburg. Lee Fritz takes it 15 yards. And the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders are on the board first. As they just methodically moved it down the field. And now the extra point coming. Looks like number 51 here. Snap is down, kick is on its way. It's down the middle, and the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders have jumped out here 7-0 on the Brownsville Falcons. So, an impressive drive by the Raiders. Kevin Moore gets the extra point. Got a hold of Kellen Kayla. But 7-0 Waynesburg Central, and I'll tell you what, they just methodically moved the football down the field on the Brownsville defense. The big third down pickup on a 3rd down and 7. Lee Fritz was able to hit Cody Black, and the Raiders get their first down in midfield. They take it in. Lee Fritz caps it off for the 15-yard touchdown run. I'll tell you what, he's the most dangerous man on this football team. Because I tell you what, he turns the corner. He has so much speed. So they take a drive there that lasts about 4 minutes. There's 4:04 left first quarter. Now Brownsville's offense got to move the football. They just can't give it right back to the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders here. Billy Pugh, Terry Stokes back deep. Lee Fritz will kick it off. I believe it's Lee Fritz. He kicked off the first one. This looks like it's Danny High. So the Raiders jump out 7-0. Big offensive line for Waynesburg. An impressive job that time. Pugh and Stokes will stand at about their 15-yard line. They're going to kick it again. This is going to come to an up guy. And it's picked up 25, 35, 40, and out to the 41. So the Falcons got good field position. Didn't get the number to return, but the Falcons will start at their own 41-yard line. So from the 41, get some of the other Red Raider defensive players here. Kelby Church is down inside. As we said, Brant Blair is down inside. Looks like Frank Basil on that far side. So the Falcons will have it first down and 10. Pugh comes in motion, and Billy Pugh turns the corner, 45. Gets to the corner, 50. Pugh to the 45. He's down at the Waynesburg Red Raider 41-yard line where Lee Fritz get it. Tell you what, we talked to one of the coaches last night. They said they put a couple tricks in, and right there they come out and ran it. And Billy Pugh on his 5th attempt tonight, he gets a pickup of about 17 yards. So down to the Waynesburg Central 41-yard line of the Brownsville Falcons. Pugh, toss, turns it up, Pugh to the 30, and Billy Pugh, he's got 10 more. Lanford Simpson finally gets him, but the Falcons with a little bit of quickness now, trying to get that Pugh to the corner. And the Falcons now with back-to-back first downs. Billy Pugh with 27 yards in his last 2 carries. They gotta have some offense tonight. Somewhere, somehow, they're gonna have to be able to move the football. So first and down, Brownsville. They give it inside. Jason Wilson with some tough running. Gets about 2. Brant Blair from his defensive tackle spot makes the stop for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. They have moved it now down to the Red Raider. We'll call it at the Raider 28. 3:06 left to go. First quarter. Brownsville trails the Red Raiders of Waynesburg Central 7-0 here on just a perfect night for high school football. Both these teams are headed to the WPIALs. Pugh, toss, trying to get, bounce backs. And Billy will fall for, stays on his feet. And Billy Pugh will get down to the Raider 22. Nifty run by the senior halfback. And where they mark it, we're going to give Billy a pickup of about 5. 2 down territory for the Brownsville Falcons as they reach the Raider 22. Good, though, defense by the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. A lot of times you get that over pursuit there and you get back the caliber of William Pugh, and I'll tell you what, he gets the cutback and he's gone. Waynesburg was able to linebackers. Such a great group of linebackers there. Derek Mears, Lee Fritz, and Matt Emmerich. They're about as good as you can get in class, maybe in the WPIAL. So I formation behind them. They're going to give it inside. Jason Wilson should have enough for a Brownsville first down. Good, tough running by the inside fullback, Jason Wilson. And they're going to have something from him tonight because that forces Waynesburg Central to honor the fullback. And it should open up their option game. So from the 20-yard line, the Falcons have got it after Waynesburg Central trying to answer the Red Raider touchdown. Billy Pugh is the flanker to the right. They're going to come in motion again. This time they try to run it. Pugh's going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss. Nice play that time by Derek Mears, number 42. Excuse me, Matt Emmerich. So back to the 22-yard line. And now we got a flag and illegal motion against Brownsville. And I'm Waynesburg. They're probably going to decline his penalty and make it 2nd and 11 here. So the Raiders will take the loss and a down. 2nd down, 11. The ball resting at the Waynesburg Central 22-yard line. 1:28 first quarter. The Raiders scored on their opening possession. Brownsville has now moved the ball from their 41 to the Raiders' 22-yard line. See if they try to slip Brandon Smith out here. Kramer, the tight end to the right in a double tight cross. And they're going to throw it. He fires, got a man. Intercepted Gessler. And look out here. He's got room to roam. This is Lee Fritz to the 20, 25, and a great block down there on Brett Balaban. And the Raiders will bring it back to the 27-yard line. I believe that was Sammy McCullough that caught Brett Balaban looking the other way, but the Falcons turn it over. Sammy McCullough with a vicious block down there on Brett Balaban on the return. They went to the throw. Now the defense has got to come up here. So Waynesburg, I'll tell you what, we tell you the one player you got to watch is Lee Fritz. Fritz has got a touchdown and an interception. McCullough comes flanker to the right. The split to the left is Craig Blaine. Now they're going to bring McCullough back in motion, take him back away, and they're going to just turn it and give it. And Lee Fritz, should be land for Simpson, and Simpson turning his back, and the Falcons are there after about a 2-yard gain. There's a whole bunch of Falcons down there. Lee Fritz is the key to this football team. There's no question in my mind. I'll tell you what, and right now he's made three big plays. The pass on the first down on the opening drive when it was 3rd and 7, the touchdown run of 15, and then the interception at the goal line. Yeah, beside that, right now I think these two teams are very evenly matched. Danny Hott. Hott will turn it up and get to about the 35-yard line. And the Raiders are going to be faced with a 3rd down here in about 2. Mark Battolini, David Jackson. So a big play here coming up, and this should be the end of the first quarter. Well, we have 1 quarter down here at Redstone Field. So far, it's the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders leading the Falcons 7-0. You're watching the Hilltown High School football game of the week.
Izzy Martini Painting and Wallpaper Contractor located in Grindstone, Pennsylvania. 22 years in business, fully insured, free estimates, and covering 3 counties. Beginning the year 2000, adding siding and roofing services. Gudak Bowling Lanes, located Route 40 East, Brownsville, Pennsylvania. AMF AccuScore automatic scoring, all open bowling, Saturdays and Sundays. Visit Gudak Bowling Lanes on the internet at www.gudak.com. Machine. For all of your general automotive repair and complete automotive machine shop service, call 785-9699.
Republic. It's third down 2 for the Red Raiders up at their own 35-yard line. As the Lee Fritz show here in the first quarter. A turn, a give it, Lanford Simpson. I don't think he's got his first down. He does it. Great defensive play by the Brownsville Falcons. Brandon Smith, Saxon, David Jackson, and Mark Battolini. And a big defensive stop right there for the Brownsville Falcons. So Dougie Patterson, Billy Pugh back, deep. Talking about Lee Fritz right now. 3 attempts running the ball. How about 17 yards and a TD? And he's got another 28 throwing. And he's also the punter, and he gets his punt off. Drives it deep. Wow. Dougie Patterson trying to run it down, and Patterson's going to let it roll inside the 15. The Falcons will be back up at the 13-yard line. Right now, it is Lee Fritz doing it all for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. About a nifty punt of 52 yards. I'll tell you what, he's the man right now. A great baseball player, super football player, and some people told me he might be the best basketball player in the school. So now the Falcons back up at their own 13-yard line and need to get some offense here again. Keep moving the football, keep running the clock. They had a nice drive last time, ended on the interception at the goal line. It's first down and 10. Brett Battleman back in the ballgame. That's a good sign. Brandon Smith is the split to the side. We got Stokes as a flanker to the right, the I formation. Beyond Zibby. And they turn and give it. Jason Wilson, big hole. Wilson's got one man to beat. He comes out over the 25 to the 26. First down, Brownsville. Pickup of about 12 for Jason. Finally getting him is Lee Fritz. And the Falcons moving out to the 27-yard line. You know, every little bit, they get a little bit more confidence here. Waynesburg Central 7, Brownsville nothing. We've moved into the second quarter. Full house backfield. Now they're going to run the counter. Terry Stokes cuts it up, maybe a yard for Terry, met by a whole bunch of Red Raiders. Like number 33, Cody Black, getting off the pound for the Raiders. Kelly Church also makes a stop. Give Terry a pickup of 1 on his second carry of the night. Billy Pugh right now, 8 carries, 17, 27, 32, 34, 36, 39, 35 yards so far for Billy Pugh on the ground. Full house backfield, they have full zip coverage. The ball is resting the Brownsville 27-yard line with a second down call. Give it to Pugh. Billy fights forward, gets out over the 30 to about the 31. Brownsville having some success running the ball against Waynesburg. There's a flag right down in the middle of the pile. This is usually in the area of holding. Brandon Smith is out there. And a face mask against the Raiders. And this is going to give Brownsville a little bit more. Billy had about 4 on the carry. So Last game here for these seniors here at Redstone Field. What a great 3 years they have had here. WPIAL semifinalists when they were sophomores, quarter semifinalists, sophomores, and junior year. And they're going back to the WPIAL playoffs. Now, the face mask is a 5-yard variety, and I don't think it gives the Falcons their first down, but it does make it second down and short, but down maybe to play with you for Coach Don Bartolomucci and the Falcons. Coach Don Bartolomucci is 6th year here at the helm of the Brownsville Falcons. Dave Serra making his initial season. He's taken over from Russ Moore of the Waynesburg Central Raiders. Full-house backfield, they turn, they give Jason Wilson's got his first down as he fights forward for the 30-year run. Boy, they're getting a good ball game right now out of the junior South fullback. Jason got 2. He got a Falcon first down out over the 40 to the 42. Blair from his defense. They're finding some success running the football against the Red Raiders here. And more importantly, though, they are chewing up clock, and that is the most important thing here with the Brownsville Falcons. Keep number 4 on the defensive side of the football. But he turned the ball game around against the Charleroi Cougars down in Charleroi 4 weeks ago. Quick pitch, Billy Pugh cuts it up. Billy bounces off tacklers. Billy Pugh, does he get a Falcon first down? He's going to go touch through. Pick up a 8 for Billy on his 10th carry. Kelly Church finally getting, but I'll tell you what, he's starting to look here a little bit. The Waynesburg Central Red Raiders, not with the enthusiasm you would expect them to come down here with tonight. It's going to be about a 2nd and 2. This might be a nice time maybe to go up top. Throw it away from Lee Fritz. Once again, the full-house backfield. Billy Pugh's going to go in motion. They're going to widen the guy. They're going to turn inside. Jason Wilson. Just get the shoulders turned, get his first down. I believe he does. Should be enough for a Falcon first down here. There it is. They're moving the football on the ground here against the Red Raiders. So they moved this one from their 12 out to the Red Raiders to their own 48. They have a first down and 10. We're going to go under 9 minutes when they snap this football. Offensively, they have played really well right now. Hugh is the flanker to the left. Stokes is on the side, and the one back set to Jason Wilson. Wilson's got big yardage here. 40 down to the 38-yard line where Lee Fritz makes the stop. 10-14 more for the junior fullback. He's having a great first half here for the Brownsville Falcons. They are moving the football on the ground here. That offensive line right now doing a great job here in the first half. 8:29 first quarter, first half. Brownsville trails it 7-0. But they're on the move again. It's again the one back set. They're going to turn. They're going to give it to Jason Wilson. Jason Wilson's going to get about 2. Whole lot of Raiders that time waiting for him. How about this? Waynesburg has 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 offensive plays in the first half. Brownsville's got 10, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 offensive plays. They've had the ball almost 3/4 of the first half here. They just got to punch a touchdown in here somewhere along the line. Jason Wilson got 1. Tell you what, he's ran hard tonight from his fullback spot. Again, the full house behind Zivkovic. Stokes now motions out of the formation. A quick pitch at the Billy Pugh. Pugh inside the 35 to the 34. About 2 more for Billy. And now a 3rd, and we're going to call it about 6. Lanford Simpson coming from his linebacker spot. I tell you, Lanford has really, the story is that he was just a water boy on the 8th grade team. Didn't want to play football. Great wrestler. Phenomenal wrestler. He got banged up a little bit last year. He's been a hurt ball player, but he's gutted it out every Friday night for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. Yeah, some of the Raiders on the sideline looking a little bit, they're trying to get their crowd into this a little bit. I think they expected to come down and at this time have the ball game well in hand. They give it once again. There's nothing doing this time. Jason Wilson for maybe a yard.
How was that play? Up the middle?
Lanford Simpson makes the stop, so it'll be 4th down for the Brownsville Falcons, and they are going to call timeout. You know what? We'll take a timeout too. 6:34 left in the half. It's Waynesburg Central 7, Brownsville nothing. We're watching high school football on Herald Standard Television.
Selecting an attorney can be difficult. Did you know that there are almost 1 million attorneys in the United States? Did you know that a national board measures their experience and expertise? And that fewer than 2,200 achieve certification? Did you know that only 30 attorneys in the country were certified in both civil and criminal law? Did you know that 2 of them live and work right here? Meet James and Samuel Davis, the hometown professionals at Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law.
Back to Redstone Field. It'll be 4th down for the Brownsville Falcons at about 6, and it looks like the offense has trotted back out on the field. Great drive here. It'd be nice to clear it off for the Falcons. Brandon Smith with the split to the left. Billy Pugh the flanker to the right side. Krasikovich got him out, got him set on information and Stokes got it. And they're going to fake it. Here they go. Got a screen set. They need a block. Stokes need to get the 1st down. He got it. Here he goes. Perry Stokes got it. 1st down, Brownsville. That's the other one. That's the other play they put in. So they've gone through their tricks here. So now Coach Barton has went to the bag of tricks off that same formation. And they keep the clock running and they keep the ball moving here. The ball is resting. They got to take a time out because they're having trouble getting this play into the huddle. They ran the formation. Now the clock should be running here. So from the Waynesburg Central 25, Terry Stokes with the pickup. And now they're going to get the lay again. You knew this was coming. They had trouble getting the play in, so the delay of game is going to do it. It'll be 1st and 15. And they were just having a hard time getting the play in here. So now the Falcons face for 1st and 15. These are the situations you don't want to get into. Brandon Smith is the split here. The flanker to the right. Stokes is the split to the left. The information behind Zipper. Option coming. Billy Pugh cuts it up. Billy Pugh gets about 3. Down to the Red Raider 27. Looked like big Lanford Simpson once again making the stop along with his buddy Matt Emery. Dude, I'll tell you, their linebackers are very like years ago. Brownsville had Justin Delarose and Justin Spencer around them. So 2nd down and about 12 here for the Brownsville Falcons. The ball resting at the Waynesburg Central Red Raider. 27-yard line. Again, they're trouble getting the play. Slot to the right, Billy Pugh the inside. And it's Smith to the left. Fires across the middle, just missed Brandon Smith. Had a chance, Brandon just could not come with a nice ball throw, a nice attempt by Brandon.
Come on, bring your attention.
So it's going to bring out a 3rd down and 12 for the Brownsville Falcons. They ran the slant. They had him inside. He had gotten inside and looked like a 7-o'clock in on that side. So 3rd down and 12 for the Brownsville Falcons. 5:04 left. 7-0 Waynesburg Central. Waynesburg has only had the ball twice. They scored in their opening possession, and then Brownsville stopped and forced the punt. They have driven the ball from their 12-yard line. Stokes is the flanker to the right. Once again, Billy Pugh to split to the left, they run back. See if they come back to that formation. Dump it across. Brandon Smith's got it. Brandon Smith's inside the Jason Kramer. They look so much alike. It's the twin brothers, but Jason Kramer with a big catch. And a Brownsville 1st down, a pickup of about 14. And the Falcons are at the Red Raider 11-yard line, knocking on the door. And you know, the more they hang around, the more confidence they gain. They've got the Red Raider fans sitting on their feet here. Billy Pugh inside, Poole fights forward down to about the 7. Lanford Simpson was hanging on for dear life. But Ray, do you get the feeling here that the Red Raiders are a little bit flat right now? The more you let Brownsville hang around here, the better they're going to get. They're a little bit flat right now, Waynesburg is. There's not a whole lot of emotion on that sideline. This is an impressive drive right now by the Brownsville Falcons. Really Ray put the headphones on. It's a big drive right here. 4 hours backfield behind Chris Zivkovic. They're going to turn, give it to Stokes, and Stokes gets down to about the 6, so it brings up a 3rd down. You know what? You may take the field goal here with Seth DeRazio. Tell you what, though, in the first half, Brownsville definitely outplayed the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. And the Falcons have taken their time out here. They're second 1.5. But if you look down on the sideline here, the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders sideline is showing like no emotion right now. They are a very flat football team. Don Bartolomucci here has got the Falcons right now on the brink of tying this football game up. So a good first half for the Brownsville Falcons as they lead, just trail 7-0. And I mean, honestly, they have played probably one of their best halves of football. Offensively, they have been very crisp. I'll tell you what, they may be the most dangerous 4th seed team going into the WPIAL playoffs next Friday night. Yeah, if I'm East Allegheny or Apollo Ridge, I'm sitting there going, please, not right now, because first off, Brownsville's been there before, the confidence level is there, and the kids, their goal was to get back, they're there. I'll tell you what, they have taken the number 2 ranked Waynesburg Central Red Raiders right here, and they have gone toe-to-toe with them, at least for the first 15 minutes and first 22 minutes of this football game. But a key 3rd down, and they can get a 1st down if they get it just inside the Red Raider line. All right, here we go. Brett Balaban will bring him out over the ball, the senior center. This is a group of kids that was very emotional before the ball game. Option coming. Zivkovic to the flag. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Brownsville. An impressive drive by the Brownsville Falcons, capped off by Chris Zivkovic, a 7-yard touchdown run. And it's 7-6 with Seth DeRazio attempting the extra point. An impressive 87-yard drive by the Brownsville Falcons. Seth DeRazio making sure the extra point. He has not missed one yet this year. Snap is good. The extra point is up, and we are even. With 3:48 left in the first half, it's the Brownsville Falcons 7, the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders 7. You're talking about a huge drive. It came right there. And now the Waynesburg Central, you just look down at it, there's not a whole lot of emotion on the Waynesburg sideline. And this is the football team that needs this ball game probably a little bit more than the Brownsville Falcons right now. Because right now, should they win tonight, and I'm a firm believer that they win, they're the defending champ, they're the number 1 seed in the WPIAL. Aliquippa goes through, then you put Apollo Ridge, East Allegheny. If they lose tonight, then the winner of the Aliquippa Center game has got to be number 1. But now the Brownsville defense needs to make a stop here. That was an impressive drive. That drive took up almost 9 minutes. Danny Hott will go back deep. Ray Bland, it looks like Sammy McConnell. And Seth DeRazio will kick it off. So with 3:48 left here in the first half, it's the Waynesburg Central Raiders 7, the Brownsville Falcons 7. The longer you keep them in, the more confidence they're going to gain. And if you're Waynesburg, you probably want to come out here, nail the knockout punch, and get out of here. Seth DeRazio, maybe one of the top 5 kickers in the WPIAL, will kick off. Craig Bland's the middleman. Great speed there in Bland and McCollum. They're going to hit this on the ground. It's going to come over to Danny Hott. Hott to the 20. Danny trying to get out to the sideline. And Danny Hott will get to the 26-yard line. That's all he's going to get. As getting down here, Dougie Patterson, number 26. Tell you what, look for Lee Fritz to fake this and keep us somewhere on the line here. So it's first down 10, Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. This is the first time they've touched the ball since early here in the second quarter. Great play out there. Great play. Tony Patitucci able to get back and make the play. Nice job by Tony Patitucci. As they were trying to get it back in a hurry. So 2nd and 10 for Red Raider to it. Good speed matchup there, and Tony Patitucci, the sophomore defensive back. Craig Bland, the senior wide receiver. Split the backs behind Lee Fritz. And Lee Fritz is going to keep it on the option. And Fritz is going to get to the 34-yard line. Good job of running him down. It looked like it was number 56, Jesse Saxon. And Ross Martini. So now, give him a pickup of about 7. So now a big 3rd and 3 for the Raiders. I'll tell you, Lee Fritz is like the right thing in high school. Very good athlete, a great baseball player. And the Brownsville defense here, 3rd down and 3. We're going to be under 3 minutes for the Red Raiders snap this football. Sam McLaughlin is matched up on Tony Patitucci. Great plan on the other side. Split the backs behind Lee Fritz. And now we're going to get a delay of game on Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. Waynesburg has not lost a regular season football game for almost a year and a half. I think it's been 3 years because I believe the year we beat them at Kid, they came in undefeated. And now 3rd down and 7. The ball back inside the Raider 30. Lee Fritz to do something there. Fritz wants to throw. He's looking, firing, curl. Did he get it? Yep. Another big play by Lee Fritz and Derek Mears. Craig Bland. 1st down, Red Raiders. As he gets it out to the 42. Nice throw, a nice catch there.
Come on, Dean!
And it's 1st down for the Red Raiders. Craig Bland is the flanker to split to the left side. Fritz keeping it on the option, and he got him. A whole bunch of Falcons in here. Jesse Saxon, David Jackson. And there's going to be a loss back to the 35-yard line, almost a loss of 5, so we'll make it 2nd down and 15, almost 16 for the Red Raiders. 7-7. We've had a good one here in the 1st half. Slot to the left. Fritz rolling that side. Fritz is throwing. This pass is almost intercepted by Brandon Smith. And if Brandon Smith comes up with that one, it's 14-7 Brownsville. Wow, good coverage that time by the Falcons. So now a big 3rd down and 16. And Waynesburg wants to take time out here. 1:47. The Brownsville Falcons have been most impressive so far. And they have battled the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders tooth and nail. And Eric Zakovic down there amongst the Raider fans. And great high school football game for the 1st half. This place is electric. We're talking about playoff atmosphere football. It is tonight down here in Republic. At least for a half, the Brownsville Falcons have proved they can play with the best in the Ripper. Look at this formation. You were watching Varsity Blues, it's a video for you. Fritz wants to roll. Fritz, rush coming. They're trying to get it. He fires, man wide open. First down, Craig Bland. Inside the 45 to the 41. He's a magic man right now, Lee Fritz is. Every time they've had a chance to make a big stop, Lee Fritz has come up huge. Dougie Patterson got him. Pickup of about, we'll call this about 24. They went to a 5-wide set that time. Falcons missed coverage here. Fritz rides the option, keeps it, looks to turn the corner, and he breaks one tackle, looks to cut back, and Lee Fritz will go down inside the 35 to about the 34. Pickup of about 7. Jeff Palak finally got him, 1:10 left. Every time they've needed a play, Lee Fritz has turned it up. Give the kid credit. That's why he's the maybe one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the WPIAL. He's as good as advertised, and a great throw that time to Craig Bland, who run a great route. They ran 5 wides, they ran 2 guys deep and ran a little curl, and Craig Bland came wide open. So both coaches have gone into their bags of tricks here in the first half.
Let's go, D!
Raiders have 1 timeout left. Brownsville also with 1. Trying to exert their defense. The Raider fans trying to push their team across the line of the end zone here. Craig Bland matched up with Tony Patterson. Fritz wants to drop. Lee Fritz is firing. He's going deep. Patterson got the coverage. And they're going to throw a flag, yeah. That's a 15-yard penalty, so it's not going to take it to the 1. Take it to the 20. I thought it was good defense here, but I think they're going to get Tony for not turning around quick enough. So pass interference on Brownsville. In high school, it's a 15-yard penalty. Will take it. I believe we're going to get just outside the 30. 15 yards and moving inside. See, and this is going to take it down. Waynesburg's going to have the ball at the Browns. 104. Browns are trying to keep him out of the end zone here. Waynesburg with 1 timeout left. Clock stopped. Behind Lee Fritz. That's Simpson hot. Now they're going to go inside the Fritz and Lee. Man for Simpson. Absolutely nowhere. Sam Petco, big number 60, made the initial stop. They have done a job on Mr. Simpson tonight. 47 seconds left. Waynesburg has just put 1 timeout. No gain, 2nd and 10. They have controlled every aspect of this football game except number 4. Fritz wants to throw it. Got a lot of time. Steps up, firing. That ball's going to be incomplete for the Raider band. 4 of 6 for 74 yards. Not a bad night for Mr. Fritz. Now, big 3rd down. This is where Lee Fritz has been able to make big plays for the Waynesburg Central Red Raiders. It's 3rd down and 10. He has made some big plays and converted some huge 3rd downs here. 3rd down, 10, Red Raiders. They have got it at the Brownsville 19-yard line. Fritz wants to throw it. Oh, and he fires. And still completely trying to get it to Derek Mears. So 4th down and 10. Derek Mears had slipped out from his tight end spot. And Waynesburg will take timeout. So, This is a big play right here. It's 4th down and 10 for Waynesburg at the Brownsville 19. Derek Mears had slipped out, but Brandon Smith did a nice job of recovering and getting back on him. And they're going to kick a field goal here. So the Raiders are going to attempt a 37-yard field goal. The Brownsville Falcons have been pretty good at blocking kicks. Graham Blair will kick it. Kellen Kaler will hold it. This is going to be 36 yards. 21 seconds left here in the first down. Brownsville 7, Waynesburg 7. Snap is good. It's on its way. It is no good. And the Brownsville Falcons have turned Waynesburg Central Red Raiders away. And the worst case scenario here is Brownsville's going to go into half, tied 7-7. Tell you what, this place is going to erupt when the half comes. They have battled on even terms. It's 16 seconds left. First half, it's all tied up. Look for Chris Zivkovich here just to take a knee. He's going to take a knee here. Smart football. Take it, get out of here. Take the half. They're going to toss it back. We got ourselves one out down. What a high school football game. It's the Brownsville Falcons 7. Central Red Raiders 7. You're watching high school football on Herald Standard Television.
Teletech is a worldwide leader in customer relationship management, utilizing